All right, I don't know how this is supposed to go, but obviously it's gone awry already.
Well,
So,
no pressure, but we'd love to hear from you.
I would love to hear from you. I want to hear you think because I haven't heard it in a long time.
Yeah, we miss it.
What thing are
The
you
thing, you know,
talking
that,
You do all the stuff. And
come on. Come on. Just, here we go. There it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, tonight, D-Generation X proudly brings to you this 6-time WWE Tag Team Champion of the World, the Road Dogg, Jesse James, the Badass, Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaws.
yes.
I still got it.
That's
You
so
sure
good.
do. We're putting you to work.
Wait.
So good.
Didn't you have a part?
No. No, I didn't.
Well,
They beg to differ.
I had a part. What was my part? This is as much as I've talked since I've been with him in our whole 30 years. I don't know.
Well, and now
usually
now we're finding out why. But I think you had a couple. I'm sorry, Billy. I'm sorry, Billy. I'm fast. I'm quick with the tongue, mate. Hey. So yes, you did. You had a part. SoCal Val, can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
What in the fuck are you even doing out here?
I know, that's what he said. That's what he said. He goes, what are you going to do out there? I said, just sit with you.
I'm sorry.
I'm your emotional support.
Hey, just in case you didn't know, you just hurt my
I
feelings.
appreciate it.
I have feelings, you know that.
Yeah, and you have a part that you have not played.
But you hurt my feelings first. Say you're sorry.
I'm sorry.
Okay, well, shit then. All right, so this is the part where we all get really loud and all little kids go like this.
Earmuffs.
Right, we all know why, right? Because they'll go to school tomorrow. They'll go to their teacher.
Just like you bastards did. Go to school and get in trouble for saying, suck it. Here you go, Billy. This is your part.
No. Please go ahead and ruin it. Because I don't really, Jesus
I'm sorry.
Christ.
I am sorry for that.
This is a thing I do.
The
But
first time-
I forgot you're with me now.
Okay,
I'm
go
not
on.
allowed to do anything.
Go ahead.
But hell, because if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Wow.
Yes.
Billy,
Cool, we're done now. Everyone go home.
you nailed that sumbitch like a split hog.
God, I forgot how much that hurts.
Yeah, that's kind of why I was avoiding it.
All right, so anyway, this Q&A is like where people ask questions.
Oh,
and they-
voulez-vous français?
Oh, shit. Oh, my French dude. Hey,
Yes.
French dude.
EC?
Hey,
We've
didn't
met
kiss.
all-
We didn't kiss like that, but I do love your fries. Here we go.
You know they didn't invent that, by the way, right?
I don't know, Billy. I'm just talking out my ass.
Shall I get a question?
ahead, we
Sir,
got it.
do you have a question? Monsieur?
Okay, everybody bear with us because you're
Hello.
not going to understand this at all.
My English is very so bad. Excuse me for all. My question is simply, what's your favorite matches on your career?
He said, what is your favorite matches on your career?
C'est vrai? Très bien,
Hey.
monsieur.
I don't know if anybody has noticed this weekend, but we fucking love to have fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody got that vibe.
Love.
Because you can now go home and go, you had the New Age Outlaw experience, which is
Oh,
awesome.
smack. That's 3 words.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no, 4. New Age Outlaw. Oh.
What?
Is Outlaw 2 words?
I
or
don't
1?
know. No, it's 1.
Son of a bee sting.
So anyway,
Anyway.
to answer your question, I have no earthly idea.
We don't remember what the kids call the 90s. So, look, for me, my favorite was the dumpster match that I feel like put us on the map. Is that what you were gonna say? Yeah, that's cool. But also, I don't know if you guys knew this or not. I have a podcast. It's called Oh You Didn't Know.
So am I allowed on it?
No, not yet. Sorry. Billy's kind of an asshole, guys.
So just in case you don't know, he has a podcast. I'm not on it. It's not good.
Yeah, we talk about him a lot, though, right? The one guy that's heard it. Thank you. But my favorite match was the dumpster match, and then some single matches that I had was like one for the hardcore title with Big Boss Man. That was really special to me. And then one I had with Al Snow, where we fought out in the snow and I DDT'd him out in the snow or something. I don't know. I don't remember. I watched it back and was like, oh, that was cool. So, Billy, now I'd like to hear your answer.
I don't really have one because it was kind of the same as yours.
Okay.
My mic isn't working now.
Yeah.
It's on and off.
Yeah, that's because...
Hey, somebody want to get some batteries out here? I don't know. Maybe step up the production a little? Just throwing that out there.
Don't mind us, we're just Hall of Famers.
Yeah. What the hell? What does that mean these days? Yeah, mine is the same as that, and except for his singles matches, because I wasn't there. So I don't. Singles matches, I don't really know, because I don't really care, because I hated them all.
Yeah. I've said from day one, being a tag team means you only have to do half the work. Like, holy
In your
crap,
case,
that's great.
you did none of the work.
That's not true. Guys, you can go back on the WWE Network and see I did a couple of things. I did some stuff.
Sure did.
I'm
Sure
told.
Did.
Yeah.
Sure did. More questions for the New Age Outlaws?
Right.
Just raise your hand.
Thank you for saving my running legs. Here we go.
Whose idea was it to invade WCW Nitro in 1998?
Did you catch that?
So yeah, I got it. So whose idea was it to invade WCW? For real? Like, we really don't know that part. And I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I have a podcast. And what we did on the podcast was talk about this exact thing. So at that point, like, Billy and I were kind of new in the DX thing, and so there was talks behind our backs. And I don't think it was behind our backs in a malicious way. It was just about creative that we weren't let in on until like the day of. And to be quite honest, at that period in my career and in my personal life, I wouldn't have given a shit anyway. I was just going to do whatever and have a good time because, I don't know, it's just where I was at right then.
All I wanted to do was get the helmet and run to the nearest bush and put bushes in it. I literally grabbed it and grabbed him at the same time and was like 2 years old and went, come on, I found a bush. And we started ripping bushes off his sticker.
He knew I had military service. He was
So
like, help me camouflage this helmet. That was a big deal to him that day.
So that was that.
Beautiful. We have a full-grown luchador here. Oh, don't take your mask off.
All right.
Oh, big reveal.
Here we go. Right.
It's Darby Allin. Oh, come on.
When you were in your prime, what tag team did you want to go against?
When you were in your prime.
No. Hey, that's fair. That's fair, young man.
Well, did you catch the second part?
One of us might still be. And
I'm still in my prime.
One of us not so much. I'll let you decide, sir.
Yeah.
Bless your heart.
So did you catch the second?
Literally, bless my heart.
Did you get the second part of the question?
Yeah.
Ah, cool.
Who do we want to work with? But the truth be told is we beat the Road Warriors to win the WWF Tag Team Champions. It don't get no bigger than that to me. Like, I don't know how Billy feels. Billy likes the luchadors more, I think, than the heavyweights. But apparently. But we got to work with all
Hey,
these
they all
great
can't
tag
be
teams.
winners.
No,
Don't you
sometimes
worry.
sometimes you foul one off. You know what I mean? They can't all be four baggers, guys. American joke. Sorry. So who did you want to work with when we were in our prime?
Nobody. Like, it didn't matter. It didn't matter to us because as long as he got to say his thing and I got to say my thing, it didn't matter who was on the other side because it was downhill from there.
Yeah, amen.
Like, we didn't really want to wrestle. We just want to say our stuff.
It hurt
so
so
50,000 people every night would say it along with us. So that's.
Yeah, wrestling hurts. Fake my bum.
Question.
My bum has a crack in it to this day.
So sorry to hear that.
Oh, that's a grandpa joke right there. I'm on fire.
Right. Clear, please. This gentleman, go for it.
Hi guys. So obviously you saw Billy and Road Dogg. It was 25 years since you guys first faced in the ring last week. Sorry to make you guys feel old. How much?
Oh, I don't feel old at all.
No,
Have
no,
you seen
that's-
me and looked at you?
I'm old.
So you can so you say what you want, babe. Too much?
Savage.
There goes the autograph then. How does it feel? Obviously, great memories, but also Billy, the rockabilly gimmick. Remembering that. And do any of you have a podcast as well that you want to mention?
I don't know. I'll take this one.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not sure if everybody knows, but I actually have a podcast. Yes, is this new information?
Brand
for
new,
you?
exclusive right here in
Yes.
Liverpool. Yes.
Breaking news. I totally forgot your question.
It was about
Oh, rockabilly.
Rockabilly, yeah.
And the real Double J, I would imagine.
Although it sucked, we had a lot of fun with it because we were just talking about this the other night. Like, I know nobody knows what his finish is, but it used to be the pump handle slam because he never did it to anybody except Rockabilly.
It's funny because I'm not good.
No, that's not it. You just never won anything.
Oh, you always won.
So no, because we would open the show every night because yes, we were about to get fired and they didn't know what to do with us. And of course, if you listen to his podcast.
Every time I say podcast, can like an alarm go off or something?
No,
We
that's
can do that.
that's too
They
much.
can't even keep your friggin' mic on. Much
I
less
know,
give me
that's
a-
all right. I'm not supposed to be talking anyway.
I know.
But we would just go out there and just we were just having fun. That's really what it was because the gimmicks sucked so bad. But obviously something that sucked so bad turned into something that was really, really good. so you got to go through the shit before you get to the good stuff, right? And we got to the good stuff. As of still today, we are still, well, I'm on and off with this relationship because I have a new one with my friend Chris back here. Like,
You're
that's my
gonna
nickname.
die, Chris.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that Chris.
Yeah, I mean it's what it is. We all can't be
You got to start
superstars.
somewhere.
Yeah, you do.
You know?
And we started. I was a cowboy once, in case you missed that part too. Yeah.
Yes.
Pew pew.
We've got a
And
question
I
right
actually
behind us
thought
here.
We have a question behind us. Hold on.
Just,
We're
just,
done.
just,
We're done
just
with that.
here.
Yeah.
To the left. Lean forward, sir. Lean forward.
Who was your favourite when you come back and you won your 6th tag team titles? Who was your favourite team to go up against? And the second question: who's your favourite teams today in any company?
Ooh.
So let me answer the second part of that question because everybody kind of knows what the answer is, and it's surely the Ass Boys.
Yes.
And not because they're my kids, they're just really good.
Yes.
And getting better by the day. So, I mean, yes, there's some other guys. Like, if you're into that flippy bullshit that doesn't mean anything, by all means, then we're your product to watch. And there's some guys out there. But just sure entertainment and talent, my boys have. Yes, that's very bragging. Yes, I'm bragging about my boys right now.
Amen.
Because I'm
Brag.
allowed to, because I have the mic. No, but they are. They're good. They get it. They understand what's going on. And can they do all that stuff? Yes, they can. Do they need to do it every time that you see them? No, they don't. Because they're not in that quality of match. You give the people what you need to give them when the time is right. Right? Some people think that it's WrestleMania every single night, and that's not true because it's only once a year. So, but that's my thing. And
When we came back, who did you like to work with?
if I came back, who would I
When
like?
we came back and won the 6th.
Oh, so I loved working the Usos. They were fun. The Usos were good because we got to kind of got them on a roll. Like the See, I'm talking too much.
I know, you're talking too
I'm talking way too much. Like the Road Warriors did for us, we did for the Usos. We just put the rocket ship on their ass and look where they're at now. Thank you, and that's all due to us. You're welcome. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I agree. The Usos, for sure. Not only are they from like where I'm from in Pensacola, Florida, but they're Rikishi's kids, and so it meant a lot to me personally to get to work with them and put the titles on them. I don't know if I'd go as far as Billy and say we were the Road Warriors when we did it, but okay, we were cool too.
No, that was my opinion. I have one.
I know, but it's kind of like an a-hole. Everybody has one. They all stink. You know what I mean?
So did you just call me an a-hole?
You have been an a-hole since the minute we walked out here. No, yeah, and what was the other part of his question?
It doesn't matter right now.
Oh my God!
Current
it matters
tag
to
teams
him.
that you admire, that you think have a lot of potential.
Oh, today,
Current tag teams.
the teams today. Let me think about this for a second. I wish I had rosters in front of me so I could remember which tag teams were on. What about the club? Who's the new club they just named?
Okay, now you did it.
Wasn't it somebody, the Liverpool Club of England? What is it? What is the new club with
Blackpool Combat Club, sir.
Thank you, sir. I named it Liverpool because it was appropriate for here.
No, I get it.
I'm actually kidding. I don't like them. I like Billy's kids too. I mean, they've been around. You know what I mean? We're talking about new tag teams. There's definitely star power in that tag team, but Billy's kids, I agree, man. And I'm biased because they're Billy's kids, and so I don't give a damn. It's my opinion too. I think they do get it. I think they're entertaining. I think they give you some things that in the wrestling industry that a lot of people aren't giving you right now, and that's entertainment and fun. And I think sometimes that we get so serious about our wrestling that we forget to have a good time. And I think that's very important. So whatever.
That's an awesome answer.
Good job.
Thanks, Billy.
Where are we at?
We have,
lovely lady.
just going to say, delicate pair of ears. Go ahead.
Do you miss DX?
I miss Chyna.
Yeah, fair.
It's not that I don't miss the others, but I see them every now and then, and so I miss Chyna. It was a cool time in my life, personally, to be able to have a relationship. The relationships that we formed during that time are really pivotal times in my life. So yeah, I miss Chyna.
Yeah, and I miss her as well. But I think I miss the fun that we had. Like he said earlier, it's the everybody takes us so serious now. Like I don't know if you ever watched any of our stuff, but we never really took it serious. We took it serious for y'all, to entertain y'all, because y'all are the ones that come to watch and take time out of your day to hang out with us. And that we just had fun. I mean, it was all about that. It wasn't about nothing else. It was about me and him making fun of each other. We do it today. I don't know if you noticed. That's what we do. But it's the fun that we had. It wasn't the wrestling part. It was just the off-the-wall crazy things that we did.
Yeah, and if you noticed, we took the piss out of everything a lot and had a good time. But when it was time to do something, you believed our stuff. You know what I mean? It looked like, oh, they're beating the shit out of somebody. And 9 times out of 10, we probably were. But that's just how it was in those days. I know you don't want to run, but that guy over there has dislocated his shoulder, raising his hand. Run!
Go, Chris Kell.
Run, you fat bastard!
Oh.
It's okay, I'm fat too. It works like that, I think.
We can use the F word on each other. I shall rephrase that. What's your question?
Billy, what's the most similar thing about the AEW locker room to the Attitude Era, and the biggest difference? And for both of you, given you were in different companies and we saw you ribbing Billy at the Hall of Fame introduction, have you kept in touch, and do you give each other tips on each other's products when you're in different companies?
Well, you saw Hunter make fun of the product. let's be very clear about what happened there. I mean, you're the only one that can speak to this.
So I let it go strictly because my wife told me to. No, so when everybody starts chanting AEW at the Hall of Fame, he's got to try to shut it down somehow. And whatever goes through his head goes through his head. I'm not in control of that, other than I could have punched him in the mouth. And but it's what it is. You feel so I'm going to bypass that.
We put the fun in dysfunctional family.
Yes. Yeah. The locker room difference is there's not as much pressure with AEW as there is at WWE. There's a little bit lighter structure, which kind of drives me nuts just a little bit. But we're a lot young. I feel a lot younger. We don't like that. A lot of the guys in WWE have been through the developmental system and stuff, so they've been through that system.
Shoot it!
I think.
Hey, can all you 3 people over there be quiet so all the 500 over here can have fun?
Yeah. I think that's Earl Hebner over there.
Oh, is it? He'll whoop your ass, Billy. He almost did last night.
I know. Look, I already got a scar right there.
You got color.
Yeah.
You got color.
But it's just a younger locker room. I think everybody's into helping everybody and trying to understand what's going on. They all haven't been in that system up there. That system up there for me is a lot more structured, which I like that. So it's a little bit loose in our locker room, but it's still good. It's still fun. You know, I get all my information through my boys, because I don't hang out with anybody anymore, because that's just not in my wheelhouse.
He's in the office.
Yeah. No, I am not in the office. I'm not there yet. I'm just in my own room.
Chris is over here,
Cool.
right?
Right.
Got a question?
Here we go, sir. Shoot.
Speaking of podcasts, I listened to My
Can
World.
I stop you right there?
I know you have one.
Oh, okay, good. Because that's what I was gonna say.
Hang on. You have a podcast?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, you didn't know.
And I didn't know. Thank you.
Yes.
So I'm a big fan of the other Double J's, My World, and listening to him talk about him walking out in your house when obviously you were meant to do the split. He's gone into great detail on what he thought from his aspect. I was just wondering, Brady, if you would share your point of view. And Billy, I have to say, you have the best calves in the whole of wrestling.
Thank you, and I don't work on them at all.
Yeah.
That's probably the only thing I don't work on.
You've never seen Ron the Truth Killings calves.
Okay.
Because
maybe-
I only have tag partners with awesome calves. It's kind of a thing for me. You should see his OnlyFans or whatever. I don't know. So the split in '95. So look, I'd love. Is that we good?
Let him answer. Sorry. Cool. Yeah, just your take on it.
Okay. Yeah. So I'd love to have some big fancy story, but truth is, I'd been in the business about a year total. That included doing some jobs in WCW. So it was, I just was with Jeff, and that's what I knew. And we had a good thing. And he told me, as he laid on the ground in Nashville, I leaned down. He was supposed to get up and shove me, and I was supposed to drop him. And as he laid there, he said, "I'm rolling out of the ring and leaving. You don't have to do this." And I said, "I'm going with you." And we just left. And I'd love to have some romantic story, but it was just me being young and dumb and thinking this was going to last forever, and you know what I mean? And then we started conversations about going back to work, and that's right when Cowboy Bill Watts came in for like a minute to do JR's spot, I guess, and he wouldn't even talk to us. And by the time he got fired or relieved of duty or whatever, Jeff was already in WCW. And I was, it's the best thing that ever happened to me as far as my career goes, because I learned how to wrestle down in Memphis, overseas, in Germany. So I kind of honed my craft that I didn't know what I was doing before. And Billy still didn't know what he's doing. Anybody got a question for Billy?
We've got a question over here. We're going to go to different people, no offense. What's your question, sir?
No offense. You already had a question. Sit your ass down.
Would you have liked to have joined NWO in the Monday Night Wars?
I'm sorry. He was talking in my ear. I could not hear you.
Would you have liked to have joined NWO in the Monday Night
Hell
Wars?
no. God dang it.
Wrong guy
You know
to
that
ask.
we absolutely smoke them and nobody gives a shit.
Wrong guy to ask that question.
Jesus Christ. Shit, did. Had you ever noticed how DX had no other people in it? And how cool they were? And how by the end of NWO, there was 472,000 people? Yeah, you tell me.
Really?
Thanks for coming.
He wanted to be in the NWO, but Virgil wouldn't tag with him. So he...
It's not that funny because he said it earlier and got zero motivational
Somebody in here is going, he said that earlier.
Yeah.
Hey, low-hanging fruit is still fruit.
Amen. Amen.
There we go. Right, shout out, my friend, and repping the colours as well.
Yes.
So my question is talking about other tag team partners that you've had over the years. Obviously, Smoking Guns, and when Road Dogg went with X-Pac in the later years of DX. How was that different between the dynamics you two had in comparison to other people? Did you feel other dynamic? Feel a difference? And also, I wanted to ask about living in a wrestling family as well. Is there immense pressure from being in a wrestling family?
So the dynamic between everything that I've been in is I've always had really good partners.
Yes, he has.
Oh, that hurt
you to say.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, and I've had a couple partners, and they've all been good in the aspect of what they've been good, and we've all had, you have to have some kind of relationship with your
Switchies.
Oh. Now it
so we all
to
have to have some kind of relationship for things to work. Obviously, me and Bart had something, then me and Chuck had something, and then,
you and Chuck had something, all right.
I know that's a sore subject.
It's a sore
for you.
subject with me.
Sorry. I've tried to figure out what the deal is between me and him, and I cannot answer it because there's something different between me and him that I've had with nobody else. We're so
You're gonna
different.
make me cry.
No, we're so.
I'm just kidding, guys. I wasn't gonna cry.
We're so different, obviously.
Because I'm.
Yes, and
he's.
Yes. Not that, but
not exactly bookends.
But for some reason, the minute we were put together and we went, hey, this has to work, there was just a thing. It's unexplainable. I can't explain it. But as you can see, as of still today, we still are that. There's nothing that, you could do or we could say that could ever change that. Because we just have a special relationship,
I love you, man. I love you.
Well,
hey.
Oh, am I supposed to say it back?
They fucking made it weird.
I know, yeah, right? Right? No, but that's, I can't explain it. I wish I could, but it's just, we just have a thing.
And we knew it when we were, like the question before, when we were Double J and Rockabilly working the first night. And I told this story in depth on my podcast.
Yeah, I was going to hit that for you if you just give me a minute.
Thank you. No. I can't wait. But yeah, that was I've totally forgot what we were talking about now. Chair shots and bong resin. It's the next T-shirt. Chair shots and bong resin.
Us together.
It's why I don't. Yes, we're together. I love you, Billy.
No. Yes,
that's where we left off.
We went there already.
Oh yeah, it was there even when we were doing those jobs. There was just a chemistry. We had no idea what to do, but we kept going and saying, please just put us together as a tag team. There's something here. And Russo listened. And then Sean and Hunter saw we were getting over and said, hey, maybe those guys could take some bumps for us. And then and then the rest is history, But yeah, it's always been magic between me and him, almost to the point where both of our wives literally said, are you guys doing it?
No, literally, my wife asks me that all the time.
Yeah.
She goes, please just give it up. And I went, that's not okay, maybe once. But it was,
yeah.
we were young. We were young. We were taking a lot of drugs. No.
It was freezing.
That's actually funny because that's an ongoing joke with my wife. She just wants me to just come clean and go, just give it up. And I'm like, I swear to God, that's the only thing we have not done. I think.
He doesn't remember any of it.
Yeah.
Some footage missing. There we go. Right, this gentleman has a question.
Shook it!
Oh.
Sorry. Okay. I'm sorry.
So when you guys did the DX split in '99 and Road Dogg you went with X-Pac and Billy went with Chyna, whose idea was that to sort of split and the specific pairings, or was that just how it naturally happened?
I do not have an answer for that. I was really high at
Yeah,
that time.
I don't either. I don't know. You know, it's probably just to shuffle the cards a little bit because I don't know.
Well, I mean, if
to
you
be
think
honest
about
with
it, him and her look good next to each other. You know what I'm saying? Me and X-Pac are like the guys that pump your gas at fucking Exxon, like, hey, all right, dude. So, I mean, it was kind of the natural progression, I guess.
I'll go with his thing. Like,
I'll pump your gas.
Yeah, I'll
Smoke
pump your gas.
weed.
And we'll go to the gym. Cool. All right, what else we got?
I think there we go. It is working. Yay, everybody.
Yay!
All
It's
right.
because I threw it on the ground. On the ground.
We have time for one final question. One final question.
One final.
Yeah,
Are you guys ready to leave? Are you tired of us already?
Well, we thought you'd want to go sign more autographs,
No,
kiss
I don't.
those babies.
No,
you
because
don't.
we don't. Because I don't have anybody in my line right now.
They're here.
Billy is called a
Oh,
cue.
they're here.
They're here.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, yeah.
They're not. Frenchie's going to get back
should
in
we
your
say
queue.
two
We've got time. Apparently, 2:40 is your next appointment, gentlemen, at the table. Your gentleman friend, Nick.
Oh, see? I knew it would be you.
That's
it's
my
your
guy.
handler.
That's
yeah.
my guy.
What a piece of shit.
That's Bobby Businessman.
That is your handler. Where's Chris at?
Yeah.
That's where my pan is, right there.
Oh,
Chris.
Bill, you do
Chris,
whatever you
you
want to
suck
do.
as a
We got plenty
referee.
of time.
You are horrible as a
See,
referee.
You are. Whoa.
Questions?
He
There's one right
nuts.
here.
He did a cartwheel in the middle of a match last
Because
night.
I told him to.
Good job, Chris.
I mean,
All right, what do we got?
Ask a question.
Val, you found a question
we have
for me.
one more question
There was
as
one
long
up
as it's
here.
intelligent.
Right.
Which one? The bullet
Not
club
from
gentleman?
you,
Where?
Frenchie. You already asked one.
This gentleman
Well, you
here
wanted
in the
to put two
grey
questions.
super dry hoodie. Had to be his
Two
final questions.
two
I'll do them
questions.
fast.
I think
Billy, shut
someone's
up
got
and
one lined
handle
up as well, so bear with me.
Yeah, nobody's listening to you, by the way.
I can hear me.
Pardon? Okay, shoot.
Cheers. You alluded to this earlier about how it exuded through the screen about how you were having fun, and that's why I'm such a big fan of yours. But it also got me into a lot of trouble. Have you got any good stories about what people have told you they may have got up to due to your influence? Not responsibility, maybe influence.
That's what Billy always tells them. Hey, that's on your parents. Why were they letting you watch that trash?
Yeah. Yeah, I had two kids during that, and they weren't allowed to watch it. They weren't allowed to walk around and go,
But my kids did it. They still do it to this day. My 18-year-old daughter did it to me. She locked me out of the house. When I went to open the door, she was standing right there. She said, suck it. She just walked away. And I just thought, that was fucking awesome.
Huge fan.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, it was so hot at the time that you get stories all the time. I can't think of one in particular, but anybody that has ever gotten suspended from school, kicked out of whatever it is, it's all our fault.
It is totally Billy's
It's
fault.
Totally our fault.
All right, Chris, one final question.
One last question.
Who's it
right.
going to be?
What we'll do,
He
if you've
said
got a
two.
question,
He said two.
You talk.
Oh.
I haven't heard you talk all day.
I can talk a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I'm just shy.
Justify what we're paying you?
Yeah.
An enormous amount of money.
Oh, yeah.
You'll
Just to sit, but do it like I do it. Just sit here and look good.
Perfect.
Thank you.
That I can do.
Yeah. Me as well.
I'll have to be entertaining.
Okay. Bless you.
brother.
I've got
One
that.
final question. We're going to let them
Right.
get back to the
I've-
other.
At least
Right,
you have
this-
a podcast.
Yes.
You have a podcast?
Thank you, Billy. Thank you, SoCal.
Yeah, you're right.
Right, as this is the last question, if you've got a question, put your hand up. Make it a good one and make it lighthearted and let's go out on a good one. So who's got a question? And then you pick someone who looks interesting.
Entertaining? No, because he
Hey,
brought
this
him
little-
a bunch
hey,
of Kit
back
Kats.
here.
He brought him
I
Kit
This
remember
Kat.
young lady back
This
here.
young lady
There
back
we go.
here.
She's got a DX shirt on.
And she's smiling while
Stand
she's
up,
looking
stand
at
up.
me.
And also, can we credit the makeup, which is in DX colors as well?
Oh,
Full
yes.
Yes. And,
Step-
and
Thank
she
you.
has Al
gear. Step
Snow's
forward.
hat on.
I'm sorry to put you on the spot, but this is your moment.
Fingernails and Pants by Jean Con.
Talk me through this look. Right, shoot.
Obviously, you've mentioned her a few times throughout the talk, but Chyna is like the biggest inspiration to me, and I love her so much. So I was just wondering if you had any positive memories or stories about her that you could share.
I cannot do that because I will literally start crying right here. No, she was amazing. She was actually one of my best friends in the business. I have a
That's it. That's it.
That's all you get from me.
That says a lot. That says a lot. She really was like a influencer. You know what I mean? Like one of the original influencers. Like there was never a woman before that was beating up men on pay-per-views, and she was a trendsetter and a trailblazer, and she was a legit creative part of D-Generation X. She was so funny and so warm and such a loving person. Like she really was, and I know how it got towards the end because I've been there myself, and I know Billy has too. And it's sad that we kicked out and she didn't. You know what I mean? We live with that, and so it's sad because it was a pivotal part of our personal and professional careers, man. And she is missed.
Oh wow. Mike.
Yeah, I guess that was good enough. But yeah, she's missed for sure.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am such a fan of these two. Glad to call them friends. Don't do it. Glad to call them friends. May I? Ladies and gentlemen, they're going to get back to the autograph area, so grab yourself an autograph, a photo op with these legendary Hall of Famers, Brian James, William Gunn, New Age Outlaws.